Yes, I am.
Go.
Okay, this is our genetic disorder, X-linked color blindness by Morgan and Damirani. Explain the signs and symptoms of this disorder in a patient. The main symptoms of color blindness is not seeing colors the way most people do. If you're colorblind, you may have trouble seeing the difference between colors, how bright colors are, different shades of colors. Research any possible treatment therapies and describe how they may increase the quality of life in the patient of the genetic disorder your group is researching. Color filters or contact lenses are available that can be worn in certain circumstances to help increase brightness and make it easier to distinguish colors more accurately under certain lighting conditions. These glasses work by filtering out certain wavelengths of light. Choose one treatment or therapy that is used to help increase the quality of life to describe in detail how it works to relieve the signs or symptoms. The best treatment would be the color filter glasses or contact lenses. It can help people see colors and have a normal life. The glasses help with adjusting the eyes to the colors they aren't used to seeing. Develop a scenario in which you may interact with the patient with this genetic disorder. Parents bring in a child to be seen because they are worried he is having problems in school with his colors. The individual is asked to classify the color shapes or numbers that lie in a mixture or dots and differ in strength and color. What should you keep in mind when interacting and treating this patient? Consider the impact of environmental lighting, color contrast, and glare on patient. Remember, they don't see color the way we do, so be patient. Genetic disorder research project determining the cause. The most common kinds of color blindness are genetic, meaning they're passed down from parents. The genetic fault that usually causes color vision deficiency is passed on in what is known as an X-linked inheritance pattern. Color blindness can also happen because of damage to your eye or your brain. And this is the pedigree Punnett square that demonstrates the inheritance of the disorder. And we have 3 generations shown on this Punnett square.
DNA chromosome level process of X-linked colored blindness. If that X chromosome has the gene for red-green color blindness instead of a normal X chromosome, they will have red-green color blindness. More common in men, males have only one X chromosome from their mother. If a female inherits one color vision gene and one mutated gene, she won't be red-green colorblind because it's a recessive trait. The gene responsible for it is the X chromosome. Unequal crossing over during the meiosis, this can cause one X chromosome to have a missing defective red or green gene. Knowledge about this process at this level of X-linked color blindness. One well-studied example of an X-linked trait is color blindness. When a mutation occurs in the gene responsible for red and green color vision in the photoreceptors of the retina, color blindness may occur. When this recessive mutation can cause females to be colorblind, they must possess 2 mutated X chromosomes. If there is unequal crossing over during meiosis, this can cause one X chromosome to have a missing or defective red or green gene. As a result of this error, approximately 2% of the male population is termed red-green colorblind due to a lack of red pigment or a lack of green pigment. How this disorder occurs and the results and consequences. X-linked inheritance means that the gene causing the trait or the disorder is located on the X chromosome. It is affected individuals may not be considered for certain occupations involving transportation or armed forces where the color recognition is required. Males are affected 16 more times than other females. Genes are inherited from our biological parents in specific ways. One of the basic patterns of inheritance of our genes is called X-linked inheritance. Conditions like color blindness are passed from parents to their children on groups of genes called chromosomes. Half of the daughters have the genes and can pass it to the next generation. The other half do not have the gene and therefore cannot pass it on. Half of the sons do not have the gene and cannot pass it on. The other half of the son inherits the gene and will express the trait or disorder, which this is a hypothetical example passed down from generations. The mother is a carrier for color blindness, X plus X, and father has normal vision, X plus Y. So their son has like a 50% chance of color blindness because they inherit the X chromosome from their mother and the Y chromosome from their father. And then this is our resources page. Whew.